You. Sure you love me? Always. You. Really sure? I said always. You. Love me still? Always. You. Still love me? Daniel. Beloved husband 1998 to 2026. Always. Daniel. Beloved husband 1998 to 2026. Always. KRRRRK. I said always. A draft of the fellowship was rejected by Tolkien's editor, who cited the reason being that the plural for dwarf was dwarfs, not dwarves according to the Oxford English Dictionary. Dwarves was not a word that existed. Tolkien responded, very accurately, I wrote the Oxford English Dictionary, don't correct me. People who don't cuddle after 6, why? She says that costs extra. Please roast me. Girl, you look roasted enough. Amazing. Roast me back. What did the 2 say to the 9? Please roast me, ha ha ha. It's mom not mum. It's chips not crisps. It's fries not chips. It's color not color. It's soccer not football. It's football not rugby. It's school not shooting range. Selena Gomez shares new selfie posts on Instagram. At one point she was the most beautiful woman in the world. What changed? She turned 15 and you lost interest. I'm proud to be an American because at least I know I'm free. Europeans, guess I'm enslaved then. One secretary, I'm going to go check if the moon has any other flags on it. Call me when your moon flag pays your hospital bills. Need a man who never looked at other women. National Society of the Blind and Partially Sighted, NSBP Bangladesh. I've never met a man who had an abortion, so I'm trying to figure out why you all got so much to say. I've never met a girl who supports abortion who hasn't had an abortion. Big cope. In his latest video at MRBEAST gave 20,000 kids in South Africa their first pair of shoes. He cold done a bit more, shoes aren't worth much. What? Should he have given them signed Air Jordan 1s? Say it to my face, pussy. What the fuck is a face, pussy? Do you mean mouth? We will never rewrite the Constitution of the United States. If there wasn't a rewrite, you wouldn't be a senator and I'd be enslaved. I think it is time you go to church. No thanks. When I want to spend 10% of my money to be lied to, so I feel good, I'll go to a strip club. They have less rules, the touching is consensual, the music is way better, and the servings of wine are much bigger. Overall, it's just a much better value. This is how it feels to be a white conservative woman. Perfect analogy. Because that's not a real target and you've put it there yourself. Any questions? Why is it called a blowjob when they suck? Obviously you never had a good one. Ask your mom. Heteron has always been interesting to me. Why does it have a gender, but can't breed with its own species? You have a gender, but can't breed with your own species either. It's only an unpaid internship if you don't steal enough office supplies. Stealing is wrong. You mean unpaid internships? I agree. Looking for beautiful gender-neutral baby names. Really, Christian, Ashley, Chandler, Reese. I wouldn't name it Christian. Okay, Karen. What is the best comeback that works against all insults? Bold words for a man in cum shot distance. You fucking Americans all use anything except the metric system. I find atheists confusing. It's like going to a restaurant and believing there's no cook in the back. It's like going to a restaurant and ordering food, but it doesn't come. And the waiter tells you to keep ordering because the cook will hear you and your order will come. But it's been hours and your food still hasn't shown up, and the waiter tells you you're not ordering hard enough. And also sometimes the waiter is inappropriate with kids. Mirrors are $10 at Target. A San Francisco billionaire is donating $30 million to the University of California, San Francisco, to research root causes of homelessness and potential solutions. What are you doing? Watching anime. Any recommendations? Oh my god. You're almost 16 and still watching anime. Grow up. I suppose I should be like you? Like me how? Almost 16 and pregnant. What's stopping you from doing this with your partner? Common sense. Condoms are free at campus but printing isn't. So sex is more important than our assignments? Condoms are free because sex can cause serious health issues if it is carelessly done and can kill you as well. Lack of education won't kill you. It'll just make you compare sex to printing. You've stated that you believe that there could be an infinite number of parallel universes. Does that mean there is a universe out there where I'm smarter than you? Yes. And also a universe where you're funny. Imagine if a teacher was allowed and had the certified training to carry a firearm on school property. A lot of lives could have been saved. Homie, 19 trained officers with assault rifles and body armor sat outside for an hour trying to come up with an attack plan. And you expect the lunch lady and the librarian to ready their 8mm pea shooters and roam the school like SEAL Team 6, hunting for a more heavily armed man? Not to be so judgmental here, but if that's whiskey, and I'm hoping it's not scotch, that's way too much ice. That better be iced tea. Oh, shit. I wasn't aware that my personal tastes have to match yours. Thanks for the heads up. How much creamer should I use in my coffee, and what flavor does it have to be? Laughing my ass off. Just get a girlfriend and have a barbecue. It's literally not hard. I never lived it, but how I yearn to go back. We buy things we don't need. With money we don't have. To impress people we don't like. We vandalize things that aren't ours with quotes we didn't write. To impress people taking shits. My ex cheated on me and recently got married. A mutual friend didn't like his choice of words. Honestly, that's in very poor taste to write. I'm happy you think you found your soulmate, but the wife you cheated on with this home-wrecking slob loved, supported, and cared for you and your daughter. Enjoy the fresh meat for now, but I truly wish the both of you a life of heartbreak and sorrow for writing such distasteful words. Once a cheater, always a cheater. Have fun. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Yay, is that the floor or the coffee table? Hi. Sorry I don't talk to ugly people. But I do. Martyrdom. Drop a live grenade when killed. Divorced. Father of 2. Believer of God. All opinions are my own. Why do you keep poking fun at Joe Rogan? He is richer than you. He has the body of a god. Funny, smart. And what are you? You just flexed another man's money, body, and personality. No wonder your bio says divorced father of 2. Hey. Why are you so sad? There's so much goodness in the world. I don't know, Sarah. Why do you have asthma? There's so much air in the world. Home Gerald. Leave him. That's my girlfriend. I just preached my first sermon. She recorded it and wanted me to watch what she recorded. Thank you. I was a kid and they didn't let me in. Very bad place. Don't go there. We are truly sorry that you feel slighted by the Liquor License Act and its rules and regulations. We suggest you pursue a career in the legal profession, followed by a career in politics. This way you can work towards changing the Liquor License Act of Ontario, so others will not have to experience the ordeal you have. Good luck to you, young sir. Men, what's preventing you from dressing like this? I understand drier settings. As a man, why are you even okay with ordering a fruity or mixed drink? Because fruit is tasty. If I wanted salty or bitter, I'd just have a conversation with you. Is this bait, or is this really the state of women in the West? I slept with my boyfriend's best friend because I saw him texting with someone called Jane. Turned out he was chatting with his replica about what to buy me for my birthday, and I misunderstood what I saw. Now he won't even look at me, and I just found out that I'm pregnant with his kid. This is like mistaking a cooking book for a love letter and ending up baking your relationship instead of a cake. Threesome? With who? Your preferred female friend. Sounds good. Who's the third person? Me. Oh. Then no. Grown men, why are you still playing video games? Grown women, why are you still letting the moon and the stars tell you how to think? Would you take a 50/50 chance at $5 million or death? Why or why not? Yeah. Either way, I don't have to go to work tomorrow. The God that you serve is too wise to make a mistake and too loving to be unkind. Our source of light gives us cancer, dude. I'm so tired of having boys always texting me everyone wants me. Yeah, you know what to say, low prices always attracts customers. How do atheists decide between good choices and bad choices? If you need the threat of eternal punishment to be a good person, you are not a good person. It's not so bad having a queen, Liz is the shiz. Speak for yourself. As an Australian, Liz can kindly fuck off. As an Englishman, I didn't know they had the internet in prison. Men sucking ladies' breast is normal because the act was learned during their childhood, but what baffles me is ladies sucking guys' dick. Where did they learn that from? Your mama never bought you lollipop. What did you think she was training you for? Diabetes. If we all just switched to cursive and stick shift cars, we could cripple an entire generation. I love how you all talk shit about a generation you raised, like it's their fault and not yours. Public service announcement for men. Boxers are not shorts, you cannot wear them outside. Don't tell us what to wear. Teach the girls not to stare. Imagine a grown balding man spending his life making whiny passive aggressive videos on a kids app. Hi from Miami, love it here. Kids app. It appears your perception of TikTok has been warped because 60% of the people you follow are teenage girls. College grads expect to make $50,000 more at their first job than they actually will, survey finds. Probably the result of a lifetime of participation trophies. Your generation raised that generation, moron. I'm in Home Depot, where the hose at? Gardening section. Thank you. If she can't cook, and you cheat with a chick that can, it ain't cheating. It's survival. Ladies. If he's broke, and you cheat with a rich dude, it ain't cheating. It's survival. My French girlfriend just started calling me king. Should I be worried? She's either gonna give you head or remove it. I like my vagina shaved, ladies. Then shave your vagina, Daniel. They offered you $80 hours to clean the cemetery alone 10 PM to 5 AM. You're taking the job. $80/hours. You gmfu thinking I'ma refuse that. Shit, I'm making sure each one of those tombs are spotless with the finest holy water. Annabelle Trina visit her friend. Aisle 6 row 3 bro. Might get haunted, but I'm leaving each shift in a Bentley with Casper and his home is in the back. Why are it guys such dicks? Last week I drove 2 hours to push the power button on a server that 3 separate people assured me was already on. A great way to make passive income is to take $3 million and buy an 8% treasury bond. You'll make $20,000 a month just by doing nothing. Finally, some advice for the common man. Millennials are treating pets like their firstborn child, and it's reportedly causing problems for some of the best known pet food brands. Younger people are treating their pets like living, breathing fucking animals, and it's reportedly causing problems for some of the best known pet food brands that have been selling garbage fillers that barely qualify as nutrition. There, fixed your shitty headline. There's nothing more satisfying than being prettier than your ex-boyfriend's new girlfriend. Fact that he's not going for just looks anymore means you taught him a valuable lesson. As a man, why are you even okay with ordering a fruity or mixed drink? Because fruit is tasty. If I wanted salty or bitter, I'd just have a conversation with you. Men height chart. 5 feet 2, 5 feet 5, a child 5 quote 5-5 quote 7, young boy. 5 feet 7, 5 feet 11, young man. 6 feet 0 and up, a king. Women weight chart. 130 pounds. Goddess. 131, 150 pounds, queen. 151, 170 pounds, whale. 171, 190 pounds, mammoth. Imagine knowing a guy that can solve all your financial problems without asking for sex. His name is employment. Females can't help but display their sexuality, even when it limits their range of motion in public safety jobs. Is she supposed to leave her ass at home? Wear her go to work ass? You wouldn't hit a lady, would you? The hammer of justice is unisex. A bunch of girls told me I look just like Chris Hemsworth, haha, do you agree? This guy thought he'd trick us all by posting himself twice. Say I or you're gay. You're gay. Removed you. Here's a little lesson in trickery. It's always the ones you least expect. Man with machete tattoo on face accused of machete attack. Haha. Not quite. I only deal with direct staff. I don't have the constitution to deal with injuries on that scale. What does the constitution say about sucking my cock? Small things are a shocking hazard, so I'll pass. Guys will say male privilege doesn't exist and then go on a walk at midnight. And then get robbed like kings. Girls will say female privilege doesn't exist and then pay their rent with pictures of their butthole. How's your girlfriend? I don't have a girlfriend. How do I know? I was just reminding you. How's your dad? Wait until you find out about how they sell guns. Why is Walmart selling sex toys? Sun and moon same size. And his light is 7-fold brighter than that of the moon, but as regards size they are both equal. Enoch 72:37. Hey, check it out, my burger is the same size as a car. British cuisine. Best in the world. The peas look like someone melted the toy soldiers from Toy Story. Guys, what's stopping you from dressing like this 24/7? I do not work at Olive Garden. Thief returns after stealing woman's car, yells at her for leaving 4-year-old son alone in vehicle. Imagine getting lectured by a car thief and him being right. I'm married but I want a hot girl like you. Go and boil your wife. I'm a Celt myself. Irish specifically. My ancestry is from Munster County. Munster isn't a county. It's a province. You're gonna mansplain Ireland to me when I'm Irish. A man with an unwashed ass has an opinion again. I'm Irish. You're American. I'm pretty confident I know my country better than you, yeah, absolute gal. I hate lazy people. Why? We didn't even do anything. I wish for the ability to switch between normal sight and sight that makes me see all the people that want to have sex with me. Granted. You now have the ability to close your eyes. God doesn't cancel people. He literally started all of humanity over with a flood. Sex with men is rarely enjoyable. Gay dudes seem to be having a blast, so maybe it's not a men problem. The cost to operate this printer each month is equivalent to 4,000 Taco Bell tacos, 1,084 gallons of gas, 42 tickets to Disney World. Think before you ink. A student wants you to know. With my tuition I could pay for 460. Taco Bell tacos 10, 365 gallons of gas, 465 tickets to Disney World. With this, times 5,200 students, I should be able to print whatever the hell I want. University bookstore worker stole $20,000 worth of textbooks. Police say both point lie slash tooks not. Oh man, I hope they recovered both of the books. So I go to McDonald's and the lady behind me honked at me and flicked me off because I was taking too long to order. So I paid for her food. When I got to the second window to get my food, I showed them both receipts and took her food too. I paid for it, it's mine. So I honked my horn and screamed, "Get your ass back in line, bitch." Hey people who know astrology, I've been having a lot of feelings lately. Any planets I can blame that on? Earth. If your parent approve of your marriage, but your grandparents and uncles didn't, would you still get married? Might as well ask the postman too if I'm taking everyone's opinion. I need a man that will take care of me financially without asking for sex. That's your dad. Fact: if the earth was 10 feet closer to the sun we would all burn up, and if it was 10 feet further we would freeze to death. God is amazing. Wow, that's crazy. I know well. Amen. To anyone wondering, that's not true. 1. Earth's orbit is elliptical and the distance from the sun varies from around 147 million kilometers to 152 million kilometers on any given year. 2. Every star has a habitable zone that is affected by the size of the star and its intensity. The sun's habitable zone is about 0.95 AU to 1.37 AU. An AU is the Earth's average distance from the sun, 93 million miles. So Earth's orbit could decrease by 4,500,00 miles or increase by 34 million miles and still be in the habitable zone. 3. If your claim was true, any moderately sized earthquake could take us out of the habitable zone. Sorry. Okay, that's cool and all, but don't ever comment on my status telling me that I'm wrong ever again. I didn't ask you, did I? Answer: no. Little dust chick. Phil, I know they just accepted gay money. And you accepted straight food. Larry Tesler, inventor of the cut, copy, and paste commands, dies at 74. Larry Tesler, inventor of the cut, copy, and paste commands, dies at 74. Larry Tesler, inventor of the cut, copy, and paste commands, dies at 74. Hi, just thought I'd let you know I won't be signing on for another year. I know I told you I was going to, but due to the pandemic my situation has changed. Don't you think you could've told me sooner? This has really thrown a spanner in the works for my winter now. What am I supposed to do for the loss of income? Have you considered getting a job? The first step to reducing your emissions is to know where you stand. Find out your #CARBONFOOTPRINT with our new calculator and share your pledge today. I pledge not to spill 4.9 million barrels of oil into the Gulf of Mexico. Ordinary people. Creative people. What kind of fucking loser looks into an oven and smiles? Male privilege is wearing the same outfit multiple times to events, while girls can't wear the same dress twice, no matter how cute it is. There isn't a single straight man on earth that cares if you wear the same cute dress twice. The negative comments will come from other women. Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot blames election loss on racism and gender. I'm a black woman in America. How did she get elected then in the first place? Cause I know she didn't just become a black woman last year. That's a lot of effort to announce that the bride and groom are siblings. I'm on the bus and this guy is so fine, but he has an iPhone 6. And you're on a bus? I hate to be a stickler, but why is Jesus wearing a cross? when in fact, later, the cross was actually wearing him. Foreshadowing, it's a very important literary device in fiction writing. Ready for a world in which a $50 DNA test can predict your odds of earning a PhD or forecast which toddler gets into a selective preschool? You can do this already with a zip code. Does it look cool? Yes. Will their wrist shatter the moment they fire? Absolutely. Beanbag shaped mayonnaise filled men trying to explain to a gold medal winning female athlete how her sport should be done. Classic. What's up, virgin? Not anymore. Just ask your sister. I don't even have a sister. Dumb fuck. Just wait 9 months. After 2 months of talking, I told this guy yesterday that I wasn't ready for a relationship and he responded, "It's been great. Hope you have a good one." And then he blocked me. No effort, no pressure applied. I'm devastated. You're devastated because he respected your decision. If you can't afford flying first class with a girl, then don't go on holiday with her. Flying economy with your girl is gay. We both know once she passes next to the first class aisle, she's going to be eyeballing any male she finds there wishing she was with him. Get back to work. So you're saying you gotta pay way more money than I do to keep a woman interested in you? Satanists don't believe in a literal Satan. Then what do you call people who believe in a literal Satan? Christians. Instead of paying $200 a month on cable, buy a plane ticket, go see what you're watching. What plane goes to Bikini Bottom? Malaysia Flight 370, if I remember correctly. What's the worst career advice you've ever received? An internship at the White House will be amazing on your resume. I can come 8 times and not get tired. Men some 2 to 3 times and they got a reboot like 1995 Windows computer. You'll need 9 months to push out a baby. I need only 9 seconds. Does your mom know you're gay? No, but your dad does. Martyrdom, drop a live grenade when killed. Why is baked pronounced baked, but naked isn't pronounced naked? Because, as someone said, English is not a language, it's 3 languages wearing a trench coat pretending to be one. Pretty bold of you to say that, since you got named after the sound a plunger makes. 45:43, yeah lad, carry US. 46:05, yeah don't worry, I'm a garbage collector, I roll. 46:15, so. 46:30, I'm used to carrying trash like you guys. Sure, we'd support this cauliflower and kale burger from KFC, SBR.ly/60,158 new WC. This is literally that one burger from SpongeBob that almost killed the health inspector. It's called the Church of Satan, where they perform ritual human sacrifice and eat human flesh. Please, don't confuse us with the Catholics. You all think being cute easy. Lashes be $110. Wigs be $600. Nails $105. Installs be $100 plus. Natural hair plus a gym membership could be cheaper. How do you tell your GF she has a mustache? My son, 14, and daughter, 12, were arguing and my son said, well, you're just upset cause you've got a mustache. My daughter replied, you're just upset because it's better than yours.